So go up to Tennessee. They have like quarter comics.
We have quarter bins and methamphetamines. You do some meth, you can look for comics for a long time.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
I'm in such
What
a
did I
fucking
walk
mood, dude.
into?
This is the show. This is the. So I just want to say thank you very much to all of our viewers. This is obviously our last show, and
reminder: this is TVMA, and this is why we have to throw this graphic up pretty often.
Not Near Mint is a show designed for audiences over the age of 18. If you're a viewer under the age of 18, please stop watching Not Near Mint. It's not that we don't want you as a fan. It's just that we'll probably get in trouble if you watch us.
Yeah.
Shall we begin?
Let's begin.
Hey everybody, YouTube is back up and working. Can you believe it? It was down for a little while and I only just found out right before broadcasting. All right, don't you hate it when people just scream at you in these YouTube broadcasts? Over here at Not Near Mint, we kind of like to talk to you like regular people. And we have a great cast of people that like to join us every week. We do this every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It's called Not Near Mint. We do this on Not Near Mint. Well, we do this on New Comic Book Wednesday. And let's bring in the rest of the crew. Starting with Lady Fantastic.
Am I as choppy as he is? Rob, say some shit.
Say some shit.
He's not as choppy now. Is he less choppy? I'm not as choppy. We've de-chopped.
I'm pretty sure whenever I start this show and transition from the opening to start talking, it gets really looking like a 1980s upload that we were still waiting for on AOL back in the 90s.
It looks like Legend. It looked like Legend of Zelda on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah, Ace joining us.
Ace. Wild Woman Ace.
Hey,
Y'all
Ace.
are clearer than before. Well, good.
Hey, all. And hey, Miracleman.
Hey, how you doing, Rob? How you doing, lady?
Doing very
How you
well.
doing, everybody out there in the chat? Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yo. What's up, Man Cave? So,
I will attempt to join the chat shortly in order to enjoy all the smack talking.
about
My Twitter tweet got him. Or maybe
Twitter
it was
tweet.
Aces.
what about the Twitter
It's choppy
tweet?
now?
Twitter tweet. That's my man Robo Strange from the I Freaking Love Comics YouTube channel. Check him out if you haven't already. Be sure to head over there and sub them
I
up. Those
watch
guys
them
are
regularly.
great.
I watch them. I enjoy them. Good stuff.
All clearer than before.
Miss Kitty is on my lap, as you can see. So, I think Kirk is trying to find his earphones. Sure,
Kirk
he'll show up. Yeah.
is here.
Mind you.
Oh,
Is
say
he?
hi.
Oh, I love
Comics
hanging
on
out
mine.
in the background, just listening to you guys ramble on. What's
It's
up,
that
guys?
kind of a week.
Yeah.
It's been a week of ups. It's been a week of downs. But I'll tell you what, I'm sitting up right now.
Okay, Mr. Freestyle.
For those that pay attention to Twitter, you may have noticed that Miracleman is in an extra good mood this week.
Why? Did
I
you find
wonder
the
why.
Oh,
I've been having a good time.
gloating.
Whenever they have little dick energy and whenever I see my boobies if they don't watch. God, I love you, Ace.
Thanks.
I've been having a good time. It's been a good week. I know there's some folks out there who might not feel like it's been a great week, and I'm sorry for you. For you, I'm sorry. But I won't rain on your pity party if you don't rain on my parade.
I like that expression.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
What's up, man? Cave Comments. What's going on, dude?
Hey, Shattered
Oh, Shattered Glass.
Hey, I do want to say one more thing real quick. Well, we got a quick second here because I noticed Ace was there. Right, Robo? What a badass fucking week, bro. So apparently there is a person. We'll refer to them as a person from that hate group that we don't mention very often.
Is that the initial guy?
That yes. So there's somebody who likes to comment.
Does it rhyme with masturbate?
Yes. Unfortunately, they seem to do it with a cheese grater. But they like to come on and they like to watch our show. Like they hate watch our show, and I just want to say thank you for doing that. And
thank you for being a friend.
They then occasionally go and pester friends of the show, and I just want to say to that person, eat all the dicks. Just eat all the dicks. Just eat them all up in your mouth.
Wait, is this fuck nuts?
It's one of the fuck nuts.
Oh,
there's a few of them apparently. They keep registering new accounts and then continually harass the same people.
I don't have time for shit like that. It's stupid.
Anybody got time
After all, we're too busy celebrating one of the greatest wins in history. Isn't that right, guys?
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
I mean, look, this is. You know how many times? It takes to upend democracy? It just takes one time.
Just takes one time.
Just one time, and the experiment's fucked.
Just takes one time.
We have to be responsible every single time. One time, one fuck up, experiment's done.
Yeah, just look what happened. Just look what
That's all
happened.
I'm going to say.
It happen again.
It's an experiment. It's delicate. Fucking damn it. Okay.
We got this shit. We got this shit, y'all. We got this shit.
People thought once upon a time there couldn't be another goddamn pandemic. And look at what happened for 2020. Can't wait till this year is over so that way we can start saving up for bigger, better books and look forward to a bigger, brighter future where I can wear shades.
I'm looking forward to some stimulus money, y'all.
You're what?
Back at you, whack.
What?
Anyways.
All right. What are we doing, Rob? What are we starting with?
I think we're going to start showing some comic books. So what did y'all pick up this week? Who wants to go first?
Let me go last because I got to grab stuff.
Okay.
Lady, you go first.
I'll go first. It's been a minute since I've gone first because I've kind of been intentionally not doing it. But I'll go first this time. I only have this. This is new comic book day stuff. It is not for my Copper Age stuff because I want to delineate. I picked this up. This did not come out this week. This came out like last week or whatever. And it's Amazing Spider-Man 51. Doctor Strange comes into the picture. And so I picked that guy up. 52 was out, but I didn't want to spend more money. Strange Academy 5, yes. Was able to secure a copy of that, yes. Rob got me a copy of 4 because I missed out on it, yes. So that means I'll be able to read them all, yes. All right.
Yes.
Champions, Outlawed number 2. I really had quite an affinity for this cover. I enjoyed it. But I haven't read it yet.
How's the series?
So, number 2, we're at the
Oh,
deuce.
shit, that came out today?
Yes, bruh!
You slipping, bro.
My
Well,
shop
listen.
didn't get in a lot of books today.
My LCS had like 6 of them still. So, if they still have one, I'll pick you one up. Don't worry about it. And then We only find them when they're dead, number 3.
Oh, I didn't see that variant. That's awesome.
This is known as the, I think it's called the Dead God variant.
That is
He's
awesome.
a dead God. Or as Nietzsche said, God is dead. This is for some jerk face. I saw it, and I knew he would like it. So I picked this up for Miracleman.
I think I know that jerk.
He's all right. He's all right. It's a term of endearment. My insults are terms of endearment. So Superman and Savage Dragon, and he was happy and enthusiastic to inform us that anything that happens in any crossover with Savage Dragon is canon. Eric Larson said so. It's canon.
He's canon.
The
canon.
That's all. And I got this today. I want to show you this. I got this today. My very first big little book.
Open it up.
Big
Show
little
everybody.
book. Big
Batman.
little book.
The Cheetah Caper. And this was a whopping 39 cents when it first came out. And
Nice round number.
nice round number. And it smells so good in here. That's what nobody said.
Baby.
But yeah, these pages, they're well preserved. The pictures are well preserved. And I am very excited to check it out. It's pretty corny. I've read a few pages already, but that's what Batman in the late 60s was. It was camp. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Anyways. Squee! And like the well-preserved book. Yes, dude. Oh, this has got the sniffs. Here. Do you want to take a hit? Here. Get in there. Get in there.
So good.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Sex.
The very first big little book. I'm so excited. So, yeah, that was...
Ace.
Yeah, she's a nerd. Don't be a nerd, Ace. Don't be a nerd.
We're all nerds.
I'm sitting here fucking sniffing cracks of big little books.
Hey, when I have a bad day, similar to how you go through your comic collection, I'll just grab any one of these, just open it up, not even take the book out and just go. Much better than huffing gas.
What is it? He says if that doesn't make it into the intro, he's going to be disappointed. Me doing lines of Batman Big Little Book. Bro.
Season 2 of Not Near
I will
Mint.
hit this shit already.
What, are you kidding me? This is season 2. We're heading into season 3 now next year. Wow, I can't believe we've been going this long.
And like they had an Aquaman one and a Shazam one, but I just got this one. Okay.
That was perfect.
Yeah, we are all sniffers over here, Scarpad.
Yep, same here. I prefer a delicate Silver Age.
BB. Hey, check it out,
So-
baby. My first big little book. Sorry, I'm really just like a child. I'm like a 9-year-old child. No, go away from me.
We're
But
all
I-
children. Guess who's next?
Look.
If Miracleman is looking for books, that means your turn.
Oh, Miracleman, come back!
I'm back.
He's like, I ain't gonna
Nothing's
say
better than
that. So
Just in time.
Just in time for Miracleman. So I did not. So you should never take a nap before your LCS is about to close. Otherwise, you won't get your books. And that's exactly what happened to me. But I went yesterday and I picked up my 2 weeks worth of books. So I guess in my IG, I will show these. I know, right? Oh!
That's our
I
homegirl
will
Ace
shut
right
them
there,
off.
ladies and gentlemen.
How do you mix up Australia with Austria? It should not have to be like that.
There's one Alia.
Wow.
Only one
Crazy.
Alia. Lots of Ria.
Russia, Australia, because
Same
clearly, Arnold Schwarzenegger is from Australia.
So you guys, as the Big Little books, I only saw DC.
They have Marvel
Has-
ones too?
The Big Little books, they did a lot with DC because Whitman had a direct relationship with DC.
Oh,
They did a lot of, because those were published by Whitman.
Okay, I don't know the history, and so you have to teach me.
I can share some.
Oh, you guys, Varangian Vigilante, I think on the 14th, like Frank Frazetta's granddaughter is going on there, and he's
shit.
interviewing her.
Yes.
I'm not even fucking with you.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, tell them when it is, Varangian Vigilante. Do you guys know who Frank Frazetta is in the crowd? You guys have to. If not, the Google machine tells you everything. Excellent artist, Vampirella. Yeah,
Death Dealer.
you've got to check that out.
Sure.
So, anyways, sorry, tried.
If y'all
Squirrel.
been into comic books for longer than 5 minutes, I would certainly hope that people know who Frank Frazetta is. And if you don't know who he is, please stop watching this show right now. Go to the Google machine, type in Frank, F-R-A-Z-E-T-T-A, and you'll get Frank Frazetta and Marvel
Slash
over it as
Spanish
well.
God.
Then come back here and watch the rest of the show with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, man cave, yeah.
Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah.
Frank who?
He's a naive young thing.
Oh, really? So anywho, so I got a stack of books from the last 2 weeks, minus the ones I was supposed to pick up today. But the one that I'm super excited about, that I was just like, F it, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up because everybody's been talking about it. Shout out to Whack Comics and
So,
Shattered. Tyler, so
oh, hell yeah.
I got Something's Killing the Children, Volume
Noise.
1. And
Noise.
my gosh, like this title matches the story. Like I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna be children are disappearing, and yeah, but no, it's like the murdering of children right in your face.
That's
oh
unpleasant.
man, I know, right? But it's definitely good horror. I definitely recommend it. I'm definitely gonna finish this tonight.
Who you
But
calling a whore?
what happened?
Nothing. I'm just trying to really cheap laughs. Really cheap laughs.
Who you calling a hooer?
Hey, Man Cave. I love Vallejo and Bell. Dude, they are
Valley
my
Joe? Good old
Boris
Mike.
Vallejo.
Bill and Boris Vallejo are the tits. You have
They're
got to
the
check them out.
hog
You don't know who
balls.
they are.
1996 Marvel Masterpieces, 100 card set, and exclusively done by Julie and Boris. Your mind will be blown. Hit it into the Google machine. You're welcome.
Google machine.
Google machine.
Yeah.
Googler.
Google.
Googler.
Oh, Kim Kelly. Yeah. So I learned. So I'm sorry.
Boards.
Boris Vallejo, Varangian. Are you talking Boris Vallejo? I think you are. So true story. Ooh, Batman. Boris Vallejo, I met him. I was working at one of those office supply stores. I was a store manager. This was a very brief period of time. I did it for like 2 years. And he came in to buy ink for a printer, and he has one of those printers that takes like cyan, magenta, yellow, black, and then light cyan, light magenta, and then also red, green, and blue.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. And his Julie walks up, his wife walks up, and she hands me the card with his name on it, and I go, Vallejo. I go, like, Boris? And she goes, yeah. And I go, I love Boris. And she pointed at him.
Vallejo?
Vallejo. Boris Vallejo.
Vallejo.
I saw him say Vallejo. I didn't know if that's who he was.
Yeah, no, we have a city out here in the Bay Area called Vallejo.
Yeah,
Oh, right on.
Vallejo.
There you go. So yeah, Vallejo rocks. Sorry, I totally talked all over your comics, man.
That's
sorry.
all good. I'm just like, there's commentary in his books. I have a lot to show, so I'm just trying to like whip through them real quick.
What issue of that Immortal Hulk was that?
That was
the latest, right?
39?
39, I think. Yeah, 39.
Yep. Did you see the weird little imp creature on the cover of that 39 there? There's like a weird little imp creature with like a mohawk.
Yeah, I do see that. Where is that from?
So apparently, a buddy of mine brought this to my attention. Chip Hurricane on the tweeters, good comic guy. He looked it up, and it appears that the character is from one storyline where the Hulk had these three little impish creatures, and each one represented a different part of his personality.
Huh.
And it's one of those three creatures. Which whatevs. Al Ewing apparently ate every Hulk book that was ever written and is just shatting out awesome Hulk stories.
Yes, he has.
For 40 issues.
Having a bit of technical.
Just incredible. You know, it's tough to keep up a series 40 issues.
I may not be able to hear you guys, but I can still show books.
Hey, well, can you hear me, Kirk? Kirk is poop. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you a little bit.
Okay. How is that ink blot? Is it getting good? Better?
Real quick.
No, never mind.
Money shot, baby.
Right, Vigilante? Dude, it's not like I even rang out register. Like I just walked, because I was the manager. I just happened to be up there. There was a line of people. I hopped on real quick. Second person I helped, fucking Julian Boris Vallejo. You fucking believe that shit? Crazy.
Well, I met
Tori
Amos in real life.
Like Lincoln had a secretary named Kennedy, and Kennedy had a secretary named Lincoln. Weird shit happened.
My boy, U.S. agent.
Did you read that, Kirk?
I haven't read it yet.
No, I was wondering. The art didn't really do it for me.
It didn't?
No, the interiors. The cover was killer, but the interiors are me.
Oh man, I'll let you know once I read it. Here's Fallen, Volume 3.
Hey, Tony Fett.
What's up, Tony?
It's Veterans Day. It's Veterans Day, and Tony Fett serves. So thank you for your service, Tony.
Thank you.
That's all I got.
Yes. Today is Veterans Day. Anybody out there that is a veteran, part of the comic community, not part of the comic community, people that hate the comic community. If you're a veteran, thank you for your service.
Yes, agreed.
Because I have a strong anti-authoritarian streak and could never do it. I'd be like, no. Sorry.
They have ways of dealing with people like you.
I know.
I'm done. I'm done, Rob. We can go to somebody else. I gotta try to fix my earphones real quick.
I know who's next.
Okay. I can barely hear you guys. Hold
on. Well, I got a couple of comics to show you guys. Not as many as normal, but hey, it's not the quantity of comics you have, it's the quality. So let's start off. I didn't even get to bag and board everything yet, but let's start off with some Kickstarters I got. Now, Kickstarter from Brad Guigar. So Brad Guigar does this. I don't think so, Robo. Brad Guigar has he does this series online. It's a web comic, okay, and it's based around just a regular traditional superheroes, supervillains called Evil Inc. Well, like most comic creators, one time or another, Brad got horny. And he started creating Evil Inc. After Dark, which I will not show you any of the interiors of.
Is there braids going in buttholes?
It's explicit. It's not quite braided butthole territory.
Well, that's no fun.
But I will say there are things that require straps, and a lot of it. So this was my first time buying any books from Brad. But I said, you know what? Go big or go home. And I got both books, 1 and 2. And as part of that pile of one of the books, I also got his Not Safe for Work art book. This is very much the style. It's cartoonist. It's okay. There's a story. There is a story. It's not just a bunch of nudies. I mean, this one's all nudies, but there's an actual story, and there's some pretty nice books. I mean, he knows how to make a quality product. So, Jesus Christ, Vigilante. Talk about foot and mouth disease, bro.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so I got those. Those were new this week. They just came in. And let me just say how happy I am to start getting these Kickstarters in, because boy howdy, it took a little while on some. Some of them were really delayed. I know some other ones that are even older that still haven't shipped, but they are coming. I've talked to a lot of these people, so hoping to get some more soon. Anyway, first book I'm going to show you here, True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys National Anthem. I read the original Killjoys, and I'm not going to lie, it was a little too much for me. But I picked up the first issue of the new one because they did a funky cover, and I picked up the second issue because they did a funky cover. Look at that.
Huh.
I saw that today at my local comic shop.
Wonder what that was.
It's Gerard Way.
Oh.
He of the Academies with the Umbrellas.
I did not read that.
Yes.
Neither did I.
The first issue was actually good, and it made sense. The original Killjoys, I read a couple issues. I was like, this doesn't make any fucking sense.
There was another cover, too. Did you see the other one?
I did not see it. This was the only copy there.
Oh, there was 2 at mine, so I feel slightly superior.
You should. You should definitely buy the second one and tell me if the story is better because of the different cover.
Oh, yes, I will.
Hawkman 29, final issue. Listen, I know a lot of people are very up in their feels about this book being over. It's not being canceled. Everybody who's on this first of all, I'm sorry, I got way out of sorts. Number one, hello, Whack. Hello, Ed. Hello, Ace. Hello, Rob. And hello to everybody else in the chat that I may not have mentioned. My phone, I can't connect to the damn YouTube to watch, so I can't get into the chat. Secondly, Not Near Mint is a show designed for audiences over the age of 18. If you are under the age of 18, please do not watch Not Near Mint. It's not that we don't want you as a fan. It's just that we'll probably get in trouble if you watch us. Anyway, so Hawkman's not being canceled. If I see any of you who I talk to on Twitter talk about Hawkman getting canceled, we're going to have words. Hawkman ain't getting canceled. The story is coming to an end. Okay? We all know what's coming in January.
You're being touchy.
I'm being touchy.
You're being touchy.
I'm being touchy.
Just a little.
I'd rather be touched.
I just feel like there's a bit of an open wound.
Here's why. I've seen a lot of people lamenting this, and I understand it because I love this book. This was the best Hawkman book. And listen, I have every Hawkman book. Except for that garbage Savage Hawkman.
Miracle, please tell us why. Please,
why I have all the Hawkmans?
No, please tell us why you're salty.
I'm going to tell you why. So,
Preach.
Tell us why you're salty.
What grinds your gears, Miracleman?
There's some emotions that are coming out.
This is my version of actually, okay? I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Hawkman's not getting canceled. It's just being that's true, Ed. It's just being something's going to happen. When you read this story, if you've been following this story, if you've been following this book, they didn't go, screw it, stop writing it. They said, we've gotten him to where we need him to be. We're going to do Future State, and we're going to have new Hawkman. You don't do Bingo. You don't do everything that they did to a character in this book and then just throw it all away. They gave us back original Hawkman. They gave everything makes sense. It's like when you hand. It was like Starman, okay, with James Robinson. He took like 19 characters named Starman and put them all in one cohesive universe, which none of them should have fit into. And he made it work. Then Diddy did the same thing with Hawkman here, so it's not going away, guys. It's coming back. It's just a short term. It'll be a relaunch.
Hiatus.
Like Spiegel.
Anyway, Seven Secrets #4. Been really digging this one. Green Lantern Season 2, number 9. If you haven't been getting Green Lantern, guys, you might look at this and this cover may turn you off a little bit. But here's what they've been doing. They're doing every trope in comics plus every era.
Yeah,
So
this reminds me of like a romance from the 50s or 60s.
Exactly right. It's exactly what it's supposed to do. Exactly what it's supposed to do.
Shut the front door. Like he's literally probably going to shut the front door in that.
Right, he is going to. The wedding of the Trillennium. I don't know if you can see that. But, I don't know if you know what a Trillennium is.
3 with 3 zeros.
There you go. I had to look it up. I didn't know what it was.
They pay me the big bucks.
Well, you are our science person.
Yeah.
And we need science when it comes to math.
Maybe.
Taskmaster #1. Honestly, I love. Go ahead. What?
Did you read Taskmaster yet?
Haven't read it. Not gonna lie. Only reason I picked up Taskmaster is because I know Squadron Supreme of America shows up in it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
I passed on it.
You passed?
It was a pass for me.
It was a pass. I don't know. I'm gonna get to that second issue with the Squadron, and then we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
I'll wait till you read second issue before I pick it up.
Last issue of Marvel Zombies Resurrection.
Ooh, that's gnarly.
This was
the
good.
last issue?
Yeah, it's only a miniseries.
No, I thought it was going to like 5.
I thought it was the last one. Hold on. Let's look to the end without trying to spoil it.
Last one. Let's hope I'm not spoiling it for you. Which, by the way, everybody, if you got Amazing Spider-Man this week, do not flip to the last page. Please don't do that.
Oh, I'm going there right now.
Might be another one. Doesn't say end.
Oh, wait, I didn't get the newest one. I got 51.
Hell Witch the Forsaken from Coffin Comics. This is OG Brian Pulido with his new imprint, with his new, publishing company, Coffin Comics. Pulido. If you were into the comics scene at all in the 90s, I guarantee you heard of Evil Ernie and Chaos Comics. They were literally metal in comic book form.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly, VV.
Exactly.
And, didn't I find you, Miracleman, a little Pulido kind of deal thing?
You did. I forget what it was now, but you did find me a police.
Did you? I'm going to kick you in the nads.
It was a signed book, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No.
It was
yes.
Evil Ernie Goes to Hollywood, signed by Brian Pulido.
Okay, I think you're mixing up Kevin Smith and Brian Pulido. It's Evil Ernie versus the movie monsters.
Oh, yeah.
Goes to Hollywood with Jay and Silent Bob.
Whatever. You're the nerd.
Here you go, Ace. This is just for you, homegirl. There you go.
With spikes.
Spike boobies.
You can look, but you can't touch.
Now, listen, I love Pulido, but let's be honest, her arms probably not quite to scale here. I think we know what they were worried about drawing.
The arms were just sticks to him for that drawing.
Villainous #2. We're all nerds here, whack. Villainous #2. I dug the first issue, hopped right into it. Stoney Williams is doing the writing. The IFLC guys had him over the weekend. I'm going to see if we can get him on the show because he was really fun to watch him talk and interact. And he seems like a cool cat. I'll definitely like to have him on the show. Look at that. It's extreme.
Sigh.
Lady, you didn't get this?
Oh, my God.
Are you kidding me? This is the trashiest looking comic I've ever seen. It's so trashy. I loved it. Look at his abs. His abs have abs.
Yeah.
His abs have abs. Listen, Lobo is that character that was so overused in the 90s that nobody wanted to see him for like a decade. He's like the Wolverine of DC. You can put him on anything. I'll buy it. I love Lobo.
I mean,
I'll give a shit what
it's your money, Miracleman.
I will literally shovel it into a coal fire if that means I get more Lobo.
Okay.
Oh, and bouncing off of what you just said before, I Freaking Love Comics is officially invited on Not Near Mint.
Oh yeah.
Back to you, Miracleman.
What does official even mean?
I don't know.
In your
Yeah.
face.
means we're gonna get. Hey, listen, I was on their show not that long ago, and I got what might have been the greatest compliment I've ever received in my life from co-host Judah. Okay, Judah said I looked kind of Jewish.
What?
I have never had a better compliment in my life. All right, I'm telling you. I think Judah's Jewish, so that's a compliment, right?
I don't know. You act a bit Seinfeldish.
I ain't touching that one.
Don't even know what that means.
Listen, I was complimented. All I'm saying is I was complimented. Anyway,
moving right along. Next issue.
Young Justice number 20, final issue. Listen, I'm just gonna be honest. I've loved this series. This last issue,
Wait,
what's that?
Was that this week or last week?
I think it came out last week. I just picked it up Friday, I think.
Okay, I'll have to check now because I'm like, shit, did I miss more books?
It wasn't a letdown. Yeah, see, he said it in a hopeful way. See, he was a complimentary. I thought it was a compliment. Robo, I thought it was a compliment, homie.
Why not?
I don't know why anybody would think it wasn't. I have loved Young Justice, but this one is just not. It was kind of woohoo. It was kind of yeah, right. It was kind of I'm not gonna say let down, but there was no denouement to this. Like we got to the end, we're like, all right, this is what's going on, and then we got to like the last pages. They were like, okay, we're just okay, it's over. So it was a little. Again, not disappointed, but I felt like we built up to something just to have a nice even road right off the end.
A little late to that party with this one.
I was missing. I had 38 already. I just was missing this one. Apparently, I skipped a fucking issue and I didn't realize it. Tells you how much
right at the beginning of COVID.
Yeah, this is like a peak issue too, brother.
Yeah, it was a great fight.
I know.
Yeah, that was the issue that dropped the week that COVID started hitting all the stores, and they went, well, we're going to have to close everything down now, and no one got that book. I mean, a few.
No, and I got 2 copies of that book.
You got that book. I got that book. We all got that book. If you went to the shop, you got the book. But if your town closed down, you're probably paying $15-20.
Yeah, I was lucky. I did have it in my pull bin. I just apparently missed it. All right. Then real quick, I'm going to show you the back issues I picked up. I went to a little shop that is only open on the weekends, and I found a couple of things. For cover price. Here we have crossover number 1 with the secret variant cover.
Ooh.
Real close on that. Show them how that cover makes it variant.
So here's what makes it a variant, everybody. The regular cover, this one wasn't announced. The regular cover, the person having their face blown off is reading this comic. It's like a fourth wall break inside a fourth wall break. It's
For clarity,
don't give it that much credit.
My mind is blown ×2.
Because this is the copy I have.
There you go.
And that just shows the same thing, him reading the book and his face being blown off. It's the same cover. But they got so tricky that cover is a completely different one.
That's crazy.
This is one of the variant covers that he's reading. One of the regular variant. That's actually the cover I got.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Again, I got to cover. This shop's never open. They didn't even make enough of these for every shop to get them, guys.
That's weird.
Oh wow.
It is that rare. That's that rare.
Unicorn.
Wakanda forever.
I'm getting mine tomorrow, baby.
Ooh, I got mine filed away already.
Had to grab it. I'm not even
Filed
following
away in
Spawn.
my
I
Black
had to grab it.
Panther box.
Me either. I just wanted it because of Chad, but
Oh, Miss Kitty, get down.
And then a couple of quickies here. High Roads. Listen, Scott Lobdell's kind of a dick, but it's Lionel Yu art. The story's pretty good. It's actually pretty exciting. Invaders from Mars. I grabbed this because this kind of looks like Frank Thorne.
It's campy as all get out.
It's what?
Campy as
Oh,
all
yeah.
get out.
Oh, yeah.
Look at my muscles.
Loved it. Another person who's a bit problematic.
Like cross-hatching.
What's that?
It looks like they didn't like cross-hatching or detail. It's just a lot of very fluid line. It looks like Tradmore before Tradmore.
It's look at her. She looks exactly like original Red Sonja from Marvel. The one she was in Marvel Features or Premiere or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
It's Frank. It looks like a Frank Thorne style. And then you get to the Dune. It's like, I don't like fucking Dune.
Superman. It looks like Superman.
Right.
When he grew his hair out.
Another kind of problematic dude, Warren Ellis. Listen, I loved his books before. I probably won't buy anything new from him any longer. But that doesn't mean I can't pick up his back issues out of the cheap bins. Particularly as this particular book has art by Coley Hamner. Look at that. Down. I never even heard of it. Now, listen, everybody knows I love trashy comics, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Yes.
I love trashy comics. And when I find one of these books from this publisher, I always buy it. Double Impact #2.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're the one
Impact.
that thought that. If you like Double Impact so much, I have some of those books that I've had since like the day they came out. You want them? They're yours.
If you want to get rid of them, I won't turn them away. They are. Listen, I'm gonna tell everybody. This is not Miracleman is not saying you will like this book. This book is trash. Okay, it is trash. Okay, I love trashy books. This book is trashy, and it literally looks like her nipples holding that on. You got it, Ace. I got you, girl. Anyway, I got problematic creator books here. Brian Wood's DMZ. #13. I'm almost done with that series. There are definitely heaves somewhere in his family tree. It's the nose, isn't it? It was the nose. Listen, if you never read DMZ, oh damn, Whack. Careful, fam. DMZ is fucking badass. It was like 15 years ago came out. This is a book that is so prescient as to where we are as a society today, and where we're probably going to be in about 2 years. So check it out. Dark Horse Comics #8, the first appearance of X. Nobody gives a shit. Then we have
Once they did.
Once. Back when people cared about superheroes from Dark Horse. Blue Ribbon Comics #5. This actually has Lancelot Strong, The Shield by Simon and Kirby. This cover is actually Kirby and Buckler.
Dang.
That's always a buy. Kirby buy. Black Science 32. I missed the end of this series. I grabbed like the first 28 issues and I kind of gave up on it just because my pull was so big. Trying to finish it and put it together because it was a fun series. This is think of like traveling through the multiverse, and everything you do fucks everything up. Every time you land on a new Earth, you fuck everything up like that.
Kind of sounds like Fear Age. Oh, that makes a lot of sense now.
Barbed Wire #8. I didn't realize that this was done by Arcudi.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
He
But,
also did The Mask back in the day.
Yep. Something else too. Was it Aliens? Terminator. He did Terminator as
Yeah,
well. He
yeah.
was like the dark horse fucking guy for a while.
He was a stable man.
Got 2 more milestone books: Cobalt #4 and Hardware #7. Getting so close to the end. And last but not least, I got a book here that I will cherish for absolute ever. My very good friend, Ed, who's in the chat right now, he had wanted to send me his copy of Dazzler, #3. And unfortunately, due to some severe mishaps in international shipping, it didn't make it here. So Ed went and he ordered this book for me and had it shipped to me. And that was absolutely fantastic of him to do. I really appreciate it, Ed. Thank you so much. This book's probably going to go on my wall so I can say, that's the book my buddy Ed sent me. So I really do appreciate it, pal. But that is all.
Really?
That's it. That's all I got this week.
Uh-oh. That must mean it must be my turn. Crap.
Definitely your turn.
What's in
I might be mistaken. Was it you or was it Comics on the Mind that said that there was a book from childhood that you had that you didn't take care of very well and you just got again?
No, it was not a book that I had when I was a child. It was a book that I had when I first started collecting and didn't realize that it was a big book, and I just kind of like, oh well, it got messed up.
What was that book?
It was first Cletus Cassidy. First, yeah.
344.
Well, that's not that so bad.
But I had it, and it was cool.
Well, I was dumb enough where back when I was, I was really dumb back in the day. So when I was pretty drunk, I'm pretty sure I probably destroyed my original copy of this. So
no,
yeah, I either didn't pick it up or I did pick it up, and in like some kind of damn it, and I must have slammed my hand down and threw it away because that was like something dumb I would have done back in the day. So if I ever had a missing hole, it was because either A, I didn't pick it up, or B, my dumbass destroyed it.
Missing hole.
So, Whack has said that he just called the cops. You got to tell us, what have you been hearing?
what is going
What's
on?
going down? He said he's pretty sure that his neighbors were trying to kill each other.
Aussie police, do they show up on kangaroos?
I don't know.
Well, there's no guns there, so I think they're pretty safe.
I think
Do
the
you
police
think-
have guns.
The police
Did
have
a
guns.
dingo eat a baby?
Hey, that's a national tragedy. Watch it.
Yeah.
Only if it happens to Little Dennis's.
Is that too soon? All right.
All right, I guess it's my next turn, so I guess let's find my stupid little banners here.
All right.
So who am I and where can you find me? So I'm Rob Wurst. I'm the host of that Not Near Mint show. Everybody else, my co-host, equal partners. They are much better at what I do than what I do. I just talk and give them this ground to play on. And so you can find my regular posts on Twitter at Rob Wurst, or you can find me on Instagram at Not Near Mint. Now, we do a little thing called, I don't know, let's see if I can find it. What's in the briefcase? So, as you'll see in just a second here, oh boy, it was a big week. And it's not because I picked up like a shit ton of books or anything. Oh, yeah, but I did. So here we go. We'll start off with Firepower, issue number 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's Robert Kirkman. It's been pretty good so far, so I'm picking up the rest of it. I don't know why I picked this up because it's completely different new characters from the kick-ass Hit Girl universe. Fun. This one I picked up just because the story looked interesting when I was reading it on Key Collector app. So it's probably going to be a police procedural sort of drama. I'll pick it up just based on that alone. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 111.
That's a cool cover.
Eastman. I always love picking up those covers whenever I can. Sometimes they'll only get the cover A's, so when it's TMNT, I'll pick up what I can.
Hell yeah.
Then issue number 2, I heard the first issue is really good, which is why I jumped on to the second. I have not read the first one yet, so that's a little unfortunate, but I'll get around to it. Next we have We Only Find Them When They're Dead, issue 3. The first issue I found fantastic. Rob, get off the screen. There's a cat. Nope, there's just Lady Fantastic and a cool little...
Sorry. She's in my lap.
Third issue that came out, I missed it. I'm gonna have to grab that.
Yeah. The first issue I loved. The second issue I was a little wanting. Hopefully I'll dig this, but I have not read it yet, so I will get to it very soon. Wax says, nah, no kangaroos for the police. Mad domestics going. Sounds like they're throwing each other against the walls and shit. You can actually type in shit. We're okay with it. You're, after all, for those that don't remember, we are specifically designed for being over the age of 18. So we're
okay, so like I know about the lady and she lied about it, but I did not know that her husband murdered it and tried to blame a dingo. That's straight up fucking
horrible
it's
story.
Not funny, but it's just like, oh wow.
Listen, I'm going to tell you honestly, when I saw that when I saw that scene in Tropic Thunder, the dingo ate my baby. That we literally say that in my family.
That's
10
from
times a week.
Seinfeld originally.
Yeah, that's Elaine Pennis.
Yeah.
Going, a dingo ate your baby. And it was repeated for the next decade.
And, it's not, this show just got dark as fuck, Robo.
Sorry.
Whack, we're not mocking, I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, be safe and shit,
Right. No mockery, no, just having a good time about it. But that's tragic as fuck. That's a horrific story. I actually remember back in the day, and Rob, you're old like me. You might remember this.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
You and me both, homeboy. But you might remember this. They did a made-for-TV movie special about that here in the States. And I remember when they picked up.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm
going to keep throwing that comment back up.
So bad. Tropic Thunder is hilarious.
Yeah.
No shit. Did you guys see what Robo just said?
Jesus Christ.
You see who Rob just said? Robo just said they had this GD Garden Lantern.
Oh.
All right, I must have missed something, or it hasn't gotten here quite that far.
They interviewed Eastman. They interviewed Eastman about.
Holy crap! Really?
Yeah.
It just hasn't cycled through the comments yet.
Yeah, listen, y'all. Seriously, I know I've said it before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it all the time. Sub up IFLC, man. Those dudes, and I know Ree's not been on for a bit, but those dudes get some badass interviews, and they're both really fun, good guys. Very enjoyable show. We're kind of chaotic, neutral.
Yeah, we're vulgar. We're very soft and vulgar.
And Robo and Judah put on a quality show.
Yeah,
they have care. Like a plan.
They care and shit.
You don't buy this.
We're 4 goddamn lunatics on YouTube, but those guys have their shit together.
Oh, yeah, our brand, if we have a brand at all, our brand is just like Airplane, the movie Airplane, and it's throw everything against the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah.
Don't call me
That's
shit.
about right. That's about right.
I don't have a problem with that. Not really. All right, more books.
Show your shit.
More books.
Got the punchline, and this was actually a well-written book. I actually
Was
liked
it?
the background of Punchline. Yes, you get to find out that Batman's really, really shitty at his job. So shitty that you had this girl, Alex, that was running around doing a podcast where she had at least 39 episodes, probably more than that. That's just what I remember reading in there. And Batman never heard about a podcast made by some college student that worshiped the
What the
Joker.
hell?
You might want to keep some tabs on that. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But I thought it was a pretty good lead up. I mean, when I
That's a
said
little
that
subtext.
last time, when you had that 4-page origin of Punchline, it didn't work. This worked.
Mm.
That's awesome.
Well, my LCS put it on my pull list, so I may continue it, but I don't know.
Fair enough.
Punchline kind of left a bad taste in my mouth.
Oh, I love that cover.
That's a
Yeah,
beautiful.
the next
cover.
couple
Who did
months.
that?
Go ahead.
It's all Wonder Woman.
Who did that?
This is, I don't know.
There is a Cho Wonder Woman cover coming up on an Action
It does not
Comics
say.
issue,
Let us know in the chat.
and I'm watching for that. I'm gonna grab that.
If anybody knows the artist,
Yes, let us know who is the artist of this book. I'm not going to give you any free shit. Go look to other shows for that.
Wonder
But
Woman 768.
yes,
66.
768. If you can let us know who did the
I know
cover
the
of
last
this,
one was Middleton, but I
is
don't know
that
about
Josh
this.
Middleton? It might be because I know he has some covers coming up shortly.
It is
but-
not Frank Frazetta. It's your mom, Man Cave. I'm just kidding. I love you, Man Cave.
Middleton.
He's a very nice, knowledgeable fella.
Very. And and he liked the Superman cover. Now,
Is it
This
Wonder
was
Woman
weird.
766?
yeah, it's 766. And let's see what's Wax saying here. While we're breaking Aussie conspiracies, we don't say throw another shrimp on the barbie. We don't even call it shrimp. We call them prawns. Crocodile Dundee. Did you? Because he's an American actor, isn't he? I don't know. Isn't he?
No,
dead?
he's not.
He's
Paul
gotta be-
Hogan's straight up Aussie.
Okay. So I don't know where he made that shit up from. Probably the same place that I don't know if you ever saw the movie Electric 2 Breakin' Boogaloo. Apparently producers way back in the day thought that gang members all wore pink and were super gay. So who knows what rich elites think that people actually look like.
Cover artist, it doesn't say Middleton, it's saying David Marquez Alejandro.
That might be the artist on the interior.
David Marquez Alejandro Sanchez. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't look the same. I'm wrong.
Oh, Port Macquarie.
I'm looking for the B cover.
Yeah, so we got Chad. YouTube is 90.
It's
He
Middleton.
just
Okay.
confirmed Middleton. Ace says Middleton. And
You guys
Ace
are
is
right.
dropping links in the chat. Thank you so much, Ace. All right. So both of these came out today. Read issue 52 regular first, then follow it up with LR. Noticing that there's so many of these variant covers, it's easy to miss them both. They're two specifically different stories. This one has the death of somebody that probably won't happen in the next issue. And then this is just more lead up. But apparently Norman Osborn's good now. Sure he is. I believe that. Iron Man number 3. Looking forward to reading this, despite the fact Chris Cantwell, I don't know, I haven't read a lot of this stuff, so I'm not too familiar. Marvel Action Chillers number 1. It has a little bit of Ironheart, so I'll read that just for some rereading. Magnificent Ms. Marvel number 16. Some more Amulet. Amulet. Hey, at least they're trying to get the people for cosplay. And hey, I could probably cosplay as him. I'm certainly big enough. Marvel Zombies number 4, just like you. I haven't read past the first issue, so hopefully I'll enjoy it a little more. Strange Academy issue number 5. I only picked up one cover, so I'm glad that Lady Fantastic got her copy.
Yes.
Taskmaster #1. I have not read this yet, but I am looking forward to it. This is one of the few pickups that I got today where I'm like, yeah, that sounds like an appropriate cost. It's pretty much exactly fair market value. So I paid that for it. But I'm glad I finally have it. Totally awesome.
Oh, very cool, very cool, very cool.
Yes. Then we got some second prints. The only reason why I got the second prints of X-Force 13 and Wolverine number 6. It was the first appearance of Solemn, so I was hoping maybe those second prints could be something. Then we have the next 3 chapters of the X of Swords storyline. And it looks like we're going to be getting Cypher probably getting murdered.
No,
I don't know who he's going to be fighting, but I don't know. Okay, so I learned this a long time ago from art history. David and Goliath. When you're looking at David way high up, you're going, well, he sure does have a small pecker. Well, the story of David and Goliath, David is just this little guy. And Goliath, Goliaths back in that era were about like 6 foot, 7 foot tall, which for back in that era was huge. So you're looking up this guy going, oh, I'm going to get murdered. Shrinkage. Yeah, Michelangelo knew. So that's why. Next. This is the last one. Wolvie as the Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Because apparently,
what's a Phoenix?
Is now becoming a thing because Jason Aaron is doing all that stuff in Avengers, and many of the books that came out today have all these huge pull-out, fold-outs, all advertising, hey, look, the Phoenix is back, and he's going to become a main character, and it's probably going to be Wolverine.
Wasn't he the Phoenix in Wolverine?
For the people who just listen to the show, you should describe the move you just did.
Oh, so the move I just did was me milking a cow or
sideways
wanking
with a particularly large teat.
Very large. Very.
I'm a big fan of large teats.
So I guess we're at the next section of the show, which is the top 10 copper keys from Key Collector Comics. And here's the tip of the week, because we kind of had to figure this shit out earlier this week. When is the Copper Age? So if you look at the Key Collector app, it'll tell you one thing. If you look at Google, it tells you this. I went with this.
Yep.
Hey, J Hood. What's up?
Thanks Jay Hood in the house.
Hey, Jay Hood. What's up, dude? So we'll even leave this on the screen. Modern Age of Comics, 1993 to present. Copper Age, 85 to 92. Bronze Age, 70 to 84. Silver Age, 56 to 69. Golden Age, 34 to 55. The Platinum Age, before 1933. And there you go.
Platinum?
Before comics were comics, I guess.
I know. I don't think any of us had those.
I don't know.
Platinum?
Uh-oh, we got to think about it, dude.
No platinum. Though you know what's in the platinum is books like the kid in the yellow shirt. Nobody wants that shit.
It's yellow journalism. It's the yellow kid, the first comic book character ever, technically.
Technically.
Nobody
the suckiest one ever, too.
Pretty much.
Oh, y'all been cracking me up.
If you're some artist way back in the
suckiest of all suckies.
I'm over here going, how can I make some money? Wait a second, I make something colorful and children like it and people publish that in newspapers? Yeah. I think we have a thing.
Yeah, that's how it went, too.
We've had attitude problems. We're a little cranky.
Who's got an attitude problem? I got no attitude.
Yeah.
I got no attitude, man.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do this shit.
Good night, everybody.
All right, let's do this shit.
Stop stalling.
Who goes first?
Who wants to go first? How about you, Lady Fantastic? You asked.
Yep.
So what we're tasked with doing is showing 10 books that we had from the Copper Age on Key Collectors App's 100, comic, Copper Age keys, and they have the same for silver and gold and whatever metals. I don't know. Maybe one more metal. So I picked X-Men 191.
I couldn't find my copy.
Nice.
Faces cover in the background. Actually, didn't realize that is a very good Faces cover.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
I always have
it's a great cover.
comic gories in mind
Yeah.
with this.
I got a couple copies of that one myself.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think I have 2 copies.
It's a very nice one. And so this is the first one, and you guys will notice a trend with mine. But it also says a great deal about the quality of a title.
Essentially, Judah. Hey, Judah came on the show. What's up,
Hey,
dude?
Judah.
The vision fondling Colossus. Yeah, it's like he's manhandling his Soviet heart or
Right.
esophagus.
Right.
So is that your number? Is that your number 10?
Number
Yeah,
10.
I really I ordered it this time by number. It's sequential number. You'll see the trend.
I didn't even put mine in order yet. I had a couple of runners up. So
Well, some I have that I couldn't pull because they're stuck in boxes that would take me 20 minutes to dig. Some I
I have
don't
honorable
own.
mentions too.
Yeah, we'll do honorable mentions at the end because I know that you have work, I have
Gotcha.
work, we all have work. It's 11:08 and we're doing pretty good on time. So who do we get next? Let's go clockwise. Miracleman.
So this one was tough for me. I'm deep in Copper Age books. I
Me too.
have almost every one on that list. I think I'm missing 12 of the books. Okay.
Okay.
So wow, that was rude. So I'm gonna give you
What?
this one here is for number 10 is 2 books because they go together. Okay.
Okay.
I
like parroting you.
Saga of the Swamp Thing number 25.
oh,
And
Oh,
number
man.
37.
no, I want those books.
Oh, you had the newsstand too.
That's
Wow.
awesome,
10.
dude.
$10. $10.
No fucking way.
$10.
It's about what I got mine for, but you have the newsstand.
Yep. I realized I've been doing a full read through of Moore's Saga. Oh damn, Ace. And I realized I had a couple of real rough copies of some issues, so I'm gonna have to upgrade those. I'm currently stuck at like issue 60, which was like Moore and Veach on acid making a fucking comic.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Watch this little tick. Jesus, Ace. Woo! This show is designed for audiences over the age of 18. I can't even fucking say it.
Let's bring that shit back up. Holy crap, man.
Brutish Americans, we cannot handle this kind of scandalous language. Yes, we can.
Jesus
Newsstand
Christ,
is the new
Vigilante.
genital piercing.
Oh my god, we're getting kicked the fuck off YouTube.
Why you
We're
do?
getting kicked the fuck out of the comic community. Are you kidding?
Oh my god. Tony's
Oh
like,
my
wow. Just wow.
Anyway, it's
Hey,
your
look.
turn, Kirk.
Just think, here's the deal.
Oh,
Always,
Lord.
quality is always going up. Always. Quality.
That's,
Just
That's
a
what
reminder,
Not Near Mint
this
is known
is
for.
TVMA.
that's what
If you
Not
did
Near
not
Mint is known
know.
for. We're known for quality and for producing a product that is not designed for audiences under the age of 18.
Oh my god.
Or
Doesn't mean
any
it's
product for that matter.
Yeah, right. Whew.
So your number 10
Thumbs down,
is
thumbs down,
the issue
thumbs down.
25. Or, go ahead.
Yeah, so number 10 there, number 25 and 37. Again, really tough for me to pick, but Constantine has been a big deal for DC Comics ever since the character was introduced. The Hellblazer run was one of the longest runs, most celebrated runs to come out of Vertigo, obviously. This is where it began. 25 with just some smoking douchebag in a trench coat.
Ayo.
That's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Who's been
Kirk?
in movies, TV series. He survived cancellation.
Oh my god.
What?
Sorry.
Constantine is a character that has been through some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Been through some shit.
Sorry.
He's also bisexual and had a sexual affair with King Shark.
Hey, Kirk, are
Yes.
you on that road stuff? Are you on that bicycle route stuff?
What's
Is that why you do it so much?
Maybe.
That bicycle lane shit. Sorry.
That good bicycle lane.
Inside
Oh man.
Hey,
Wow.
go ahead.
You know-
Count some mine.
God damn it, let me go. Just let me go, man. Just let me go. My number 10 is X Factor number 1. X Factor is one of my favorite series. It was one of the first series I started collecting like hardcore as a collector. And when I saw it on the list, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely going in my top 10. So, boom. Great team. I love that arc when like Beast becomes basically dumb. Well, he's losing his intelligence basically,
Aren't we all?
but he's not losing his emotions. But yeah, that's mine. Number 10.
And even C. Woodard 19 says X Factor, very solid choice.
Thank you, C. Water.
So I guess I should probably show mine.
Yes.
Since the comments are coming pretty fast, I got number 10 being Watchmen, number 1. Now,
That's
why is
good.
Watchmen number 1? So comics finally became recognized not just as mainstream, it became recognized as literature. You had this being taught in college campuses.
Yeah.
Having comic books become legitimate, not
Yep.
just as an art form, but for storytelling, not just for movies, but for people that actually read. It's not put that away, Johnny, that'll rot your brain. It'll be, you might learn something if you read a comic book. And it pretty much started right around here where people started accepting this as mainstream literature. Otherwise, there was a TV series that just came out in 2020. It's relevant for 2020, which is really hard to do for a book that came out in 1985. There was the movie that came out in several different versions. First, a short one that you're going, wait, where's the squid? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the pirates? Okay. Oh, they released a 4-hour version. I don't have 4 hours.
The greatest comic book film ever made.
C. Woodard is saying that Watchmen would be his number 1, and then Dark Knight Returns would be his number 2 on the copper.
Interesting.
Dark Knight doesn't even make my list.
I don't own it. You guys will see a definite thing. Okay, am I next?
All right. We are going to number 9, Lady Fantastic.
Number 9, are you out of your mind?
X-Men 201.
Oh, nice.
First
I think you're
appearance.
gonna have a bunch of X-Men.
First appearance. There
yeah, mine
are,
has a bunch of X-Men.
look, in that one, 10% of that top 100 copper is X-Men.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
I own all of them.
Yeah.
The
Like I
X-Men
said,
savant.
if you all don't know, I'm an idiot, X-Men idiot savant. But anyways, and nothing else really. But but this is the first appearance of baby Nathan Summers. Cable.
Baby Cable!
Okay. So, anyways, yeah, that is I'm doing this as it appears in time. So number 9, I guess, in terms of early to most recent. Sorry, just kidding.
We're just keeping it on you because the cat's behind you.
Oh, Miss,
Yeah,
she's a little diva. Look at that, Miss Kitty. Do you love me,
So go slap her tail.
Miss Kitty?
Like, yes, mom.
You want to give me some kisses? Sweet one. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Mom,
show-
I don't like being on camera.
This is now the kitty show, y'all.
girl, and she's so bar pretty. Okay, you guys, this is between us. This is personal. I don't want
And
to.
y'all thought you were coming here to watch the top 10 comic books of the Copper Age. We're canceling all that shit. We're canceling Not Near Mint. This is the cat show.
Fuck yeah. I support that transition.
Why is there no cat?
No cat booty holes because that's too much for Miss Kitty.
That's when you know they really want to be your friend.
Absolutely.
So get out of here.
So number 9, next up is
Me? Me?
We're not doing clockwise anymore, Rob.
wait, what?
Yeah.
We're
I
doing
thought we were
clockwise.
going
Remember?
clockwise.
Whoops, my bad. There you go. Miracleman.
Why is Varangian Vigilante blaming me about the witch trials? This is slander.
Ooh. All right.
Good Lord.
Here we go. So, now I picked this book here, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because
Why?
Why?
it's the first Dark Horse book ever published.
Oh. Interesting.
So I found this book not too long ago, about maybe 5 years ago. I did indeed pay $6 for it.
It's not bad.
This is Dark Horse Presents #1, very first book ever published by Dark Horse. I don't even think I've ever even read it. I mean, it's in the to be read pile, so I didn't read it yet. But this is like early third wave of 90s. The 90s stuff. So you have your golden age, you have your silver age. Yeah, and really Silver Age, it really didn't stop going at all. It kind of just kept getting more and more awesome, like increasingly awesome. Obviously, you had your bronze, you had your copper, and I don't know if this is like must got to be near the tail end of the age, but this is right when like you started getting those publishers that hit it big in the 90s, really just started getting going. Dark Horse was one of the earliest ones, obviously, in the 90s, it was DC and Marvel still there, but everybody talked about Valiant, Image, Dark Horse. Those were the three publishers that everybody was talking about. There was a time when Dark Horse was number 3 in total sales and total market. And then they lost every single property to Disney. I mean, they started falling before that, but.
So, Miracleman, are these in any particular order?
These are no particular order. Actually, they are. I kind of put them in an order. It's tough to put them in an order because I love them all, but there's a couple of books here I love, like top. Absolutely love these books.
You're not a boomer. You only boink them.
Ace has a Facebook group called Brags and Boards.
I'll do it when I get.
That's a good show name, dude. You should do that. Absolutely.
I know. Brags and boards. That would be awesome.
Anyway,
boomer.
So that's it. That's my number 9. What? Jesus fucking Christ! What's
Well,
up?
My number 9 is a little too
Wait,
hard for
Kirk.
me.
Who goes last? Did we skip Kirk?
Kirk goes next.
Because I put him on the screen and then I jumped to. I'll figure it out.
You son of a bitch.
Oh,
all right.
Oh,
I'm the worst.
Shots
Check
fired.
the private chat, Rob.
What's in the private chat? I gotta see this.
Okay, so my number 9 is also a Miracleman. Oh man, sorry, I'm laughing at the private chat, you guys. So my number 9 is also an X-Men book, and shout out to Cookie from
Just
that
a little podcast.
Thank you, just a little podcast, brain fart.
He's such a
okay.
cool dude. He's a really
Yeah.
cool guy.
He is. If y'all ain't checking out his podcast, then y'all are slipping. But he okayed this to me. First appearance of Jubilee. Awesome book. And that is my number 9.
Oh, so fine.
Oh, so fine, number 9.
So
You're
I
not the
got
only one
number
that can
9.
freestyle, Miracle Man.
Working on the comics.
Oh, uh-oh. No! What's going on? Kitty violence.
Batshit crazy like her mom.
Sorry, Kitty. All right. My number 9, I don't have it pulled, so I know that Miracleman is getting that pulled now, and here it is.
What's
it
it
is
now?
Man of Steel, number 1. Reason why? This comic, it was the very first intentional variant cover that was put out to direct market, and a separate one was put out to newsstand. So if you want to know where your variants come from, there you go.
The second one is just a close-up of the chest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have both of
I
them.
have that one, but it's buried in a box behind stuff where it's going to take 20 minutes. It's not happening.
I couldn't find mine. It's somewhere in my DC box.
All right, so coming up at number 8, Lady Fantastic hat.
Ooh.
X-Men 212. Wolverine and Sabretooth round 1.
Dang, I wish I had that book.
Nice copy, too.
That's a great copy.
Very pretty.
You guys, I like to make sure that my X-Men are on fleek.
Did you say on fleek?
On
Yeah.
fleek, baby.
Is that something the kids are saying nowadays?
I'm
That's
down
it's one of the new words that the children are saying.
with the thing that I'm really super cool.
Is this what the Zoomers are saying? Is that what we're?
Zoomer and boomers.
Kirk,
What's
you're a
up, man?
teacher. Can you do that on your Zoom tomorrow? Just ask the Zoomers. Are we still saying on fleek?
I don't think on fleek is being said anymore.
I'm trying to be cool. Come on, man. Give me
We are all over the age of 30, and once
Yes.
you're over 30, or
You can't
have a
say on
kid,
fleek. Bam. Burr.
one, you can say on fleek, have fun, but one, you are no longer cool after you're 30.
By definition.
Thank you.
If you're 40, if you're 50, and you're wearing the ripped up jeans and you're some old man, stop. Please stop.
That's why I just
Guys.
do the t-shirts all day.
I'm a
every
grown
day.
ass female and I'm wearing a Marvel t-shirt and you can
That's
kiss
That's cool.
my non-existent balls.
Ah,
All right.
okay then.
Got that. I'm
And
just
Ace is 30, so she's still cool. You got a year.
Oh. Are you just 30 even? Why did I don't know. I thought you were older. I don't know for some reason. Dirty 30.
I thought she was actually young.
You thought she was
All right,
younger than 30?
Next up. I think so. I thought so for some reason. Like 28.
You defy
Oh.
reality. Keep telling yourself that. We actually have some public servants, but not really servants, really, but they also, I think, wax 32. 30 as well.
I'm a year older than you.
45. See, I was thinking 45.
Wax
She
is
just-
30.
You're very world weary, as one might say.
That would do it.
No chuckle.
Ryan's only 37. No.
Why? Because he
I
loves you, Ace, and you make him laugh.
and you talk about comics, and you say really raunchy stuff that makes us all laugh. So yeah.
Laugh and giggle because we stay in the
You're a bit cheeky.
just a tad bit.
A smidge.
Bit randy.
Go ahead, Miracleman.
Yeah.
What is your number 8?
Woo! All right.
What's up, Mark Evans?
So everybody's going to know this as soon as I throw it up there. And the reason it's going up is because how influential it was on the comic scene.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that's cool.
Good old.
Very cool.
That one took me a long time to find. I finally found her. She's also the newsstand.
Yeah.
I finally found her in a weird ass flea market in North Carolina.
In a van down by the river.
Pretty fucking close, man. It was janky as fuck. And there's
What did you get
like
for a good price?
$1.
Damn! Are you
Come on,
serious?
Comics on the Mind.
Come on,
How much I pay for comics?
I don't even collect G.I. Joe. But if I had some stanky guy saying, I got a bunch of these keys for $1. All you have to do is get in my van. I would be getting in their van.
Fuck yeah. So my homeboy Aaron Myers on Twitter, he made some type of joke about running for he's going to run for vice president in 2024. And I said, you know how much fun it would be for you to show up at a parking lot with Secret Service. Until my dude Aaron legit, I know. My dude Aaron legit does shit that you tell your kids not to do. Ever. Like he will go meet somebody to buy comics and it's a van in an empty parking lot.
I mean, it depends on the title. If you're throwing out names that are big, I mean, I might bring a friend with me.
Right.
Push them in the line of fire if you think it's too crazy.
That's what you do. If you're, Craigslist, bring a friend because you go get jet.
I've definitely done video game shit over Craigslist.
Oh, I bought so much.
I have to. Video games, bikes.
I did video games and I did a Miss Marvel lot. Sorry. I'm very excited about it.
Anyway.
Sorry.
I was pretty excited when I had to drive to what Chris Rock would say. If you're anywhere in the United States and you're lost and you call up a friend and go, "Hey, I'm lost. Where are you located at?" "I don't know. Well, why don't you look around? What streets do you see?" "I see Northwest 17th and Martin Luther King Boulevard." Run, get out of there. I don't know. Martin Luther King Boulevard, anywhere in America. A man known for peace is dangerous as fuck. So when a friend said, "Hey,
I live down the street from Martin Luther King Street.
My warehouse is over here, and I have the book you're looking for." So I waited outside as I'm seeing cars driving by, and they're looking at me because I'm dressed like this. In an area of town, I should not be dressed like this.
Figure you're there buying some crack. But you got that.
Yeah.
That's not Copper Age, you fucker.
No,
he's
it's
just
not
showing off.
Copper Age.
He's just showing off.
This is what I got for going to a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's your sketchy buy. The alley. Yeah.
Sketchy buy.
The van down by the river.
Was it worth it? Did I almost die? Yeah. Did I die? No.
Hey, you guys. So the art chemist's wife runs a comic shop, and he's saying that.
A great shop, by the way.
So if you got a link, wait, does anybody? Do you have a link? Mindshift. I just know that you have to be a you basically have to be a mod to post the link or whatever.
Yeah.
So you're a mod, right? I just don't know the link.
I am, but
Hold on.
Yeah,
will
pop
make
that link
Art
in there so
Chemist-
we can make sure people see.
Art Chemist, congratulations. You're now a moderator.
Oh, boom! There you go.
Okay, so Art Chemist, post your wife's link, and we got to check it out. We got to check it out. Do it. Oh, look, my cat was an asshole this morning. Look at that.
Shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dang.
It really hurt.
That looks like
Are you guys playing?
I'm a cutter. No, we weren't. Well, okay, maybe yes. I mean,
usually when I have scratches like that when I had cats back in the day, like it's because we were playing.
so
you trying to throw Miss Kitty under the bus.
her eyes were big, and I mean, I may have tried to get her belly, and she was like, I don't know. I was being obstinate, and instead of like jerking my hand away, which I should have, and just getting minimal scratches, I like eyeballed her, and it's like, you just do it, bitch. You just do it. And she fucking Donkey Konged me. I'm an asshole. So now that you mention it, I actually have some Neosporin ointment that I'm going to apply wait, Rob, did you already show yours?
No, we haven't even gotten to
Mind Shift.
Great.
My number 8.
Getting this train wreck back on the tracks.
I will try.
Wait for that, homie.
Here's my number 9. It is Mr. Apocalypse. No, I'm just playing. It is first appearance of Apocalypse.
That's more like
I have a lot of like X-Men in my pile. So this is the first appearance of Apocalypse. I was so happy to get this in my collection because I was reading this and I didn't have this one, and I was like, why is this book so expensive? Oh, this is a key issue. I don't know what key issues are. Let's go down this rabbit hole. And then I bought it.
So many of those have a tick in the upper right-hand corner. Like a little... Does yours have a little chip in the upper right-hand corner?
Mine says too, yeah.
I have never seen... Okay, yeah, I have never seen an X Factor 6 without the chip in the top right corner.
It's so weird. Yeah.
Production.
Yeah.
So go to me, Rob. Go to me. This is not my top 10, but like, it's the same fucking chip.
Yeah.
And I've never seen a copy that's not had that chip.
That is so weird.
I challenge. How many 9/8 of this are out here? Because this is a thing. Anyways.
My mind.
That was your number 8.
Yes, it was.
Now, let's see if Miracleman has grabbed my number 8, because my number 8 is in a box where I'd have to move the computer and everything. And it's also his namesake. So I will zoom into him. My number 15 is Miracleman issue.
Number 15.
Not quite that.
Sorry.
That was perfect. That was beautiful.
I ran.
Show us. Pretty close. You're a dick.
Oh, no.
Now
No, that's great. Oh, it's newsstand.
Now, here's the thing. Do you guys remember when I got this book?
No.
I was doing the show. I was doing the show when I got this book. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm going to give you 2 seconds.
Skellington.
Meanwhile, while he's going to look for that.
You're on mute,
There you go. So,
Miracleman. I can't hear you. Is he talking,
He
Miracleman?
must be on me. I think he went to go grab the book that is my number 8. So while he's grabbing my book for number 8, why don't we go ahead and promote Art Chemist, SkellingtonComics.com.
Okay, it was more than 2 seconds. Sorry. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Now, my number 8 is Miracleman issue number 15. The reason why, I think he has it. Maybe.
Boom. We're waiting for the boom.
Boom.
Where's the boom?
There you go.
There we go. There's the
All
boom.
right. Miracleman issue 15. This is the issue where, spoilers, about 3 decades too late. But Kid Miracleman dies in this. And that's not such a big deal because you had the death of Jean Grey. You had lots of deaths, but holy shit, the amount of destruction that happens to London in this issue. You see levels of violence that have amped up and pretty much led to the extreme era of comics that pretty much this just helped pave the way. And I give a lot of credit to Alan Moore.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
All
Let
right.
me show you something real quick.
Okay.
So real quick, remember when I showed you this book and I said, you remember when I got this book? And you were like, guys were like, nah, I got 2.
Oh, no way.
That one's a
Got
little
the other
pink.
one.
That
That
one's
one's got a little
pink.
pink. That one's got a little pink. I got 2 of them for $1 each.
What the fuck, man? Are you serious?
Why
This-
not?
This was not the pawn shop. This was an antiques co-op.
You're 1 for 2.
I got these 2 and Uncanny 266 buck a piece.
Oh, fucking that one. That
Wow.
I know, right? I hate
Good night, everybody. I'm done.
I quit. Give up.
She's a little rough. She's a little rougher, Colin. She's not as clean.
Number
Okay.
7, Lady Fantastic.
Number 7, X-Men, issue 221, the first appearance of Mr. Sinister.
Good one.
212.
Very nice.
221, my bad. And this is actually 222. So,
Uncanny
I love
X-Men from like 194 until like 300, right? Or maybe it's like 2.
I consider 318.
3. Every single book is a buy. Every single one of them. Then you skip it until 400.
Yes.
Right.
And honestly, you could skip up to really like 440, 445.
Yeah, because Claremont starts writing it again.
Yeah. So,
Right.
okay.
And you have X23
He's
joining. Issue, what is it? 450, 451?
I don't know. Oh, wait. Who? Sorry. X23's first appearance, I think, is in 450.
Yeah, in the series.
Night
Yeah.
Vigilante.
Good
Yeah.
night, Vigilante.
Oh,
Glad to
take
see you
care.
joining a
night,
TV
dude.
show, and your first appearances are blowing up now.
Ooh. All right. Number 7.
Go ahead.
Man, Miracleman. Let's see. Honestly,
what is it?
I'm sure this is going to be high on some other folks' list.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Don't have
As you might guess, my selection of books is Alan Moore heavy and centric. This is a first print, and I got it for $5.
Don't tell me a buck.
$5.
What the fuck?
Five.
Man, you be getting hooked.
come
up,
on.
dude.
You're a jerk.
I got this for my
Man.
LCS. He had it. He had bought a
You're a
collection.
jerk. You're a jerk.
Uh,
You're a jerk. You're a jerk.
It was like 7-8 years ago. I got it.
That's
too.
a real song.
Sure.
You're a jerk. You're a jerk. You're a jerk.
No, that's a real. Yep, there you go. There's a dance that goes with it too. Sorry, I couldn't help
Is
it.
it called the jerk?
Everybody knows the
Yeah,
significance of Killing Joke. Alan Moore has actually come out and said he really doesn't think it's that great of a book or a story. But Brian Boland, Alan Moore, it kind of defined the Joker for about 2 decades after that. There you go.
They reference it in this issue.
They reference it all the time. DC literally runs on the backbone of Alan Moore, and that man hasn't written a story for them in 30 mother-loving years. Pisses me off. But anyway.
They did him wrong. What's up,
They
Javi?
did him dirty. Did him dirty.
It's conquistadors. Awesome.
Can you imagine what comics would be like if Alan Moore had kept writing the big two? Can you imagine?
We didn't screw him over.
So, side note, I found a Conan the Barbarian number 19 by Barry Windsor Smith at Half Price Books on clearance for 50 cents.
What?
I got it for Conquistadors.
That's awesome.
You can
Nice.
He has a picture.
That's awesome.
I almost crapped myself, but I was like, dude, I was excited for him. Barry Windsor Smith's good shit. Anyways.
Hey, number 7. Going up to Mind Shift.
Mind shift. Shifting your mind. Okay, so my number 7 has to do with the man that had a goal.
Oh
His
my
goal was
God.
very simple. 50% of the universe had to go. And snap. So mine's is Infinity Gauntlet, number 1.
Oh,
My
yeah.
number 7. I need to get the rest of the series, but I had to get number 1 when I first started collecting. I was kind of hoping it would, it went with this story, the whole Lady Death in the MCU, but I guess it didn't work. But I love the story. That I read this and it blew my mind. Yeah, so that's my number 7. Infinity Gauntlet goodness.
I had to run to the other side of the room to not even my next one, because again, Miracleman has to cover me for all my S's are really hard to pick out. And this is number 7.
I remember when
The
my
first
ass was hard to get to.
Does that say $3?
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
Rob.
nose.
that says $3, but it's wrong. I actually paid $1.
What are you?
$1,
oh my
$1,
God. I'm done.
$1 comic.
I know. I feel the same way, Rob.
So
If I had glass, I'd take them off too.
back when I was a kid, so I was given the option whether to get either a football Letterman jacket after finally really injuring myself really badly in my sophomore year of high school, or I can get Sandman 8. Guess which I got?
Letterman jacket.
Letterman jacket.
I didn't give a
No.
shit about the Letterman jacket. I got the Sandman 8. I wouldn't have even kept the jacket. And I did eventually get that jacket later on, but then I broke my neck. That's a whole nother story. But back in the day, for lapsed collectors, for those people that were reading all the superhero books and went, everything's so extreme that I don't care because there's no character development. Hey, wait. Hey, come here. There's something you got to look at. I open up the page and it's Sandman issue 21. That was the issue that really got me to start reading it. And as a little kid, 12 years old or so, I opened this up and going, holy fuck, I'm getting on this shit. So when I got older, yeah, I'm telling my parents, no, fuck the Letterman jacket. I want this book, that book. So
Yeah.
not only did this really keep me reading comic books, Death pretty much inspired a large segment of the goth population. So if you see a lot of your parents acting goth, it's probably because they were friends of Sandman and Neil Gaiman.
I know, right? He's like, Perry Island's like, Rob's like, P.S. I broke my neck once, but about that Sandman 8.
Listen to Rob talk about Sandman 8 is like listening to Jack Kirby tell you how he killed 4 Nazis. It's like literally every story you talk with him about. I'm like, hey, Rob, what'd you have for breakfast today? He's like, oh, I had some cereal, some toast, a little orange juice. And let me tell you about the time I got Sandman number 8.
That's enough. No one wants to hear about me breaking my neck. They want
That's
me to
hilarious.
talk about how I got my sin.
Number 6.
Number 6. Absolutely. Really fantastic.
Don't roll your eyes
X-Men
at me.
The first appearance
Oh, nice.
of Jubilee,
Ooh.
as shown previously. Had to double bag my X-Men's and the Mylar because the mama's cheap. Okay.
I do the same thing.
All right.
Sorry.
And since we're getting a little bit late here, we're going to try and breeze through this a little faster. We're at number 6. Go ahead.
Number 6 is going to be Sandman number 8 for me.
That was easy.
So, there you go.
Awesome.
Nicey and easy. Everything Rob said again.
Oh, there's some insanity here, and mine's is First Legion.
Yes, very
Really
good.
episode.
New Mutants
Oh, Bill
26.
Sinkovich.
That's
Goodness.
Killing
I
it.
didn't think that we would get this late. Otherwise, I would have ran up there. Oh, yeah, that's on a different camera. I'd run up there, and I'm just reorganizing everything in this room here, so everything's hard to get to. So up there is my issue number 44 of Silver Surfer. It's the first appearance of the Infinity Gauntlet. Now, why would that be number 6? So Infinity Gauntlet, dude, really, if you went to go see the Avengers movies, if you went to go see Avengers Endgame, the largest comic book movie, the largest movie in history, that's why it's my number 6. I'm not going to expound upon it any further. Number 5.
X-Men 248.
Oh,
Next.
nice.
Jim Lee on X-Men.
That's a good one. I wish I could pull that one because I have it signed by Jim and Stan.
Oh, nice.
Please.
Go ahead, Miracleman.
All right.
Number
5?
Number
Top
5, baby.
Top 5. Number 5
Top
with a bullet.
5.
A comic that made Miracleman a comic fan. Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 1.
Oh,
Very well done.
Well,
nice.
yeah,
Good
greatest, one of the greatest covers to ever grace a comic book wraparound cover. Love it.
Love it.
You know, lots of death and mayhem in the very first issue. All kinds of superheroes from all over the place.
Yeah.
If you've never read Crisis on Infinite Earths in its time, you know, unfortunately, I don't know if it carries the same weight today as it did at the time. But man, read this book.
It's on my list. Luckily, I pulled that one. All right, so my number 5 is, as you'll see.
Now, what about Mind Shift?
Wait, where's my
Wait
shit?
for
Oh,
it.
shit. I'm always going to screw things up on this. It's just my
Just
brand.
give me. Mine is that good old first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. Oh,
Shit.
look at that. New stand.
Pretty.
Gorgeous.
I love a good tearing down a title cover.
It actually looks similar to what came out today. Hold on. Hold that book up again.
There's yours.
Oh, wow.
So this came out today, too. No, that's not mine. This is the True Believers King in Black that came out today.
Oh,
No,
I don't know
way.
how Beta Ray Bill figures out into this.
flip to my screen. Flip to my screen. You got the newsstand. I got the direct.
Ah, beautiful.
I actually have like
Flying
3 of these. I might have a newsstand.
Just like casually, that's 3. Yeah.
And my number 5, you already saw it, so I won't elaborate. It's Deadpool.
Nice.
He's been in movies. This was a book no one gave a shit about until you put Ryan Reynolds in a movie with him, and everyone wants it now. My number 5. Number 4. Lady Fantastic.
X-Men 266, second appearance of Cable. Not
Is that
Cable,
on the list?
Gambit. Gambit,
Gambit.
second appearance of Gambit. Not the first. Trust me. It's not. But anyways, X-Men 266, everybody and their mama wants it. Mine's in shit shape, don't care. The end.
I got it, but it didn't make my list.
Didn't make my list, but it should be up there. It's on my runner-ups.
Yeah, I forgot about that one, definitely, but I have that one.
Well, like I'm intentionally showing like the entire 10 X-Men titles they had on there just because I'm hot shit.
Yeah.
Or I think I am.
Hey, my number one, I don't have. I never will. So next up, Miracleman, number 4.
Number 4 is Miracleman number 1.
Awesome.
The story originally appeared in Warrior magazine. I don't have the first Warrior magazine with the Miracleman appearance in it. I do have, a bunch of them. It was Marvel Man in the Warrior magazine. But once, let me tell you about that Sandman 8. But yeah, so, without Miracleman 1 here in Eclipse, we wouldn't have, you wouldn't have your friend Miracleman talking to you right now, because this comic got me through a hard time in life, and I'll leave it at that. But without this first issue, we wouldn't have had anything. So there you go.
Hell, without
Comics on the
me
mind.
having an affinity for Miracleman and seeing you online talking about some ass hat that you were talking about earlier in the episode that runs by initials, we never would have met to have you on this show.
There you go.
Miracleman. Next up, Mind Shift.
Okie dokie. We're at number 3? What are we on now?
Number 4.
Number 4. Oh, there we go. Number 4 is the Man from the Future. His first appearance. My brother Bishop. His full first appearance. I have his cameo, which is awesome. But I finally got his first appearance in all its glory. Boom.
Very
On
nice.
to the next.
Very nice. Gotta love that Bishop.
Oh, yeah.
All right, coming up at number 4, I got 252. Yeah, I have a 300. I could have done a 300. I'm going with 252. Because way back in the day, they needed to spice up some life out of this title. Why not do it with a black costume? And then introduce it in all the titles to a way where everybody goes, oh no, every issue is the first appearance. Okay, whatever. So yeah, with this particular one, it introduced the black costume into the comics. The cover was the swipe of Amazing Fantasy 15 and later Venom, which later turned into movies and bully version of Tobey Maguire and a meme that would not quit. And it all starts pretty much here. Yeah, there's previews beforehand, but we'll get to the big preview book later on. So next up, we get the top 3. And here we have
X-Men 268.
Oh, great one.
Classic cover.
Great one.
Who did that?
Yeah.
This is the first time that they canonically connect all 3 of them in World War II, right?
Well,
yeah.
so
Hey, Rob,
we
show
had
me.
him for the first time.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
buddy.
I got
It's
one.
in
I
my
just got to dig it
honorable
out.
mentions file.
Yeah, we know you got one, Miracle Man.
You got like 6 of them, man.
No, I don't have 6. I have 1. I only have 1.
Take your word for it.
I'm half expecting them to go, oh yeah, that's 2. We're learning like each other to go, oh, he has that book. Hold on a second. It's like every episode you appear with another comic book fan on becomes an episode of spontaneous comic gories.
Sure enough does.
I got that too, right here, right here.
You know, we should do that.
I just turned it from a 9.8 into a 6.0.
We should do that in advance next time. We'll get all of our books together and we'll do quads. Ace, there's some books I don't have. Not a lot. Here's my number 3. Now, I want you guys to guess how much I bought this for.
$1. Shut up.
It's gonna be $1, $5, or like $10.
You found it free on the ground. Shut up.
This was $2. Okay,
Oh,
$2. Bought it 20 years ago.
I'm gonna
beat up a
I wish I had
preschool.
merch. Oh, where's Perry when you need him? That is awesome.
This I should slap.
Perry.
I should slap this book. This is probably a 9.8.
That is awesome. And you
I
paid
got this
$2?
$2. I got this book from a flea market. I'm telling you, the dirtiest dirt mall flea market you ever did see. We're talking like this was a flea market done in old disused fucking chicken coops and shit. All right. I shit you not. Pulled that book out, knew what it was right away. He was like $2. I was like, fucking sold, fam. And that's all she wrote. I bought it. It was 99 or 2000, something like that. So there's number 3.
That works.
Yeah.
Next, we have
Go to Kirk.
Comics on the mind.
So my number 3 is Rob's number 4. Spidey 252 and all his black suit glory. Newsstand, baby.
I got this. You get the newsstand, man. Everyone has the good newsstand.
Flip back.
Oh, you too?
Flip. Oh, we paid like $3.
Mine's got a stain on it, though. Mine's got a stain. Still a stain on the cover. I got to get it cleaned. But
it's not too bad.
Newsstand.
Nice.
All right. My number 3 is one that I don't have, and I don't know if you guys have it either. It kind of runs parallel to one another, and it's one of those where, kind of like with the Oscars, if ever you get 2 actors in the same movie, in the same category, they kind of cancel each other out. Well, not this one, because in the last few years, you wound up having a shit ton of these preview first appearances turn into stupid expensive books. And I can't think of anything more pressing than Malibu Sun issue 8 and issue number 13. I have neither of them because I don't do preview books. Perhaps Miracleman does. I doubt it. I don't know. Maybe he does. Probably.
I don't have them. I've been looking too.
I don't have either. So issue 8 is the first appearance of Evil Ernie in comics. It's before he hits his eternity, issue number 1. Good luck finding it because previews were things that people would throw away. They dispose of it. They put it as packing. If you wanted to ship comics to someone else, they'd go, oh, let me carefully put this in a mailer and I don't know. There's some extra room. Just throw some of those preview shits in it. I'll have a stack of like Malibu Sun 8. Who gives a shit about it? Throw it in there. Well, fast forward about 30 years, and today the issue 8 goes for about $300-400. The Malibu Sun about $300, and they were free. You could basically get it for like $1 maybe back in the 90s. Not anymore. That's my number 3. Number 2, coming up.
X-Men 283 first appearance again.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Bishop.
yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
That's
Some
a
Will
very
Streport.
beautiful cover.
I can't tell. Whatever.
Don't answer that question, Miracleman.
Glue, Ace. It's glue.
It's not glue. Baby glue. It's baby glue.
It's baby batter.
Oh, come on now.
We're not
Don't do that to
mature.
Sonic. All right.
Effort.
Down to the last two, yeah?
Y'all?
That's two.
Yeah.
So this is a book y'all might know about blowing up lately. Now, this price isn't right on the cover.
Oh,
I can't even think of price.
Oh,
It
man.
says 4. I paid 8.
God damn it.
Dang.
If
That's first-
y'all looking in
Print?
yeah, first print. If y'all been paying attention,
No, clearly we haven't been. Shut up.
Miracleman got that for
No, I was talking.
So I got this book for $8. I bought it from a shop here locally, like 6-7 years ago. This one I think is currently at like $1,300 in high grade.
Yeah.
Something like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
of these micro series, they called them micro series. They were one shots, okay? But Eastman and Laird called them micro series. All of these micro series, they did one for each character: Donnie, Leo, Raph, and Mikey. Rough appearance of Casey Jones, this dashing fella right here.
So it's a
And
premium.
a lot of this book. It's an odd size. It's not quite magazine size. You know,
It's an awkward size.
But it's an awkward size. It's a book that used to be real easy to come by. I mean, they weren't sought after, even though it was first appearance of a big deal character in the Turtles universe. They didn't command a big price, and literally, like beginning of this year, they skyrocketed. So,
Yeah.
Hey, what was the first year that
Todd.
what was the first year that Turtles came out?
84.
84. 84.
1980.
Yeah. Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
I was born in 84.
Yeah, little trivia on the first issue of Turtles. There are currently more known counterfeits than there were first printings.
Yeah, that sounds about
I mean,
right.
I don't doubt that.
They printed like 800, 500, or 800 of issue
Probably
number 1.
true for a lot of comics. Probably true for actually
Jesus
one.
Christ.
What the hell?
Oh, my Lord. So this deserves a readout. Ace just said, Miracleman found his issue 1, first appearance of Raph, first appearance of freaking Casey Jones, in a 20-pound bag of weed that somebody tossed at him and said, "Enjoy, kid," after he found $10,000 on the ground outside of a Burger King.
I like that one better.
I like that one better too. I would like all of those things.
You're a
I mean,
lucky
not that I smoke
guy.
the reefers, but I would like all of those things.
He's a lucky
right?
guy, isn't he?
Right? Occasionally, I
Okay.
get lucky. Yeah.
I'd rather be lucky than good.
I'd rather be rich than good. Oh, wait, no. I'd rather be good than rich. But lucky. I'd rather
Yeah.
be lucky more than
All the
anything
same.
because I break my neck, so I don't have that kind of luck.
Dude, let's get off this breaking your neck vibe.
Number 2. Comics on the mind.
I'm just imagining Bane just lifting you up. Oh! I'm sorry. I know, so morbid. But here's my number 2, and it's my birthday book too. First appearance of Warlock, my favorite character in New
Nice.
Mutants. He's awesome.
Nice.
And he's also on deck. He's on now. So that's my number 2.
And my number 2.
Rolling. Ooh.
I have a goddamn newsstand. So my newsstand
Nice.
Crisis on Infinite. I don't care if it's direct or newsstand.
Firestorm.
So with this particular one, it restarted an entire brand. They decided to go, hey, Crisis on Infinite Earths. What is this? Well, you know how there's like one Earth, Earth 2, Earth 66, Earth 69, Earth 3,976. Well, fuck all that noise. We're killing them all off and putting them all together into one. Wait, what? What does that mean? That means we're starting the universe over with a bunch of issue number ones. Well, what idiot thought that was a good idea? Well, the idiot that did this.
Yeah.
Because it happened. And it keeps happening, and it will keep happening. And it all pretty much started here. So now we're getting to number one.
Number one. What
Drum
is
roll,
it?
please?
Let's see
First
it.
appearance of Gambit.
That's in my honorable mentions.
Yeah.
First appearance of Gambit.
Mine too.
So there's that. Okay, so I've got 3
Mine too.
honorable
Very cool.
mentions, and 2 of them are the same book.
It took a long time for that to finally get declared.
Avengers 257, first
Ooh.
appearance of Nebula. And
Damn, I thought I had that book. That's a great book.
Hulk 377.
Oh, nice.
First and second
I wish I
print.
had that.
At first and second.
Yeah.
Nice.
This one was a very kind and
Nice.
generous gift from Bill Smallwood. He gifted this to me, and I was very excited.
Way to go,
That's
Will.
awesome.
Very good.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's all she wrote for me.
Next up, number one.
Man, that is a miracle.
If this number one from Miracleman isn't my number one, I don't know what to do.
If it will be, because my number one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number one.
Oh!
And I know.
Reprinting
Top
of
2
the
books,
first
right?
issue.
Top 2 books. 4th print.
Yeah.
4th print.
Damn.
The 4th print is the first time that they do a wraparound cover.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Obviously, is the classic black and white cover that we're all very familiar with. This one here is a 4th. And just so you all know, in case you're interested, first of all of these are flying up cost-wise. All of them. Okay?
Yep.
They had a
You know
really
what
good bump.
distinguishes the first issue from the first print, right?
Say again?
You know what distinguishes the first print for the first issue, right?
You know, if my brother was here, he would know, but I don't.
So the first appearance of all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was from Gobbledygook number 1, and it's just an advertisement. But if you had the first print of, I'm just going to show up. If you had the first print, which, by the way, this is not. The first print of this, I'm not cool. I just play one on YouTube, and I'm not cool. The first print has a advertisement for Gobbledygook on the very the interior back cover. So if it doesn't have that, it's not a first print.
Yep.
That's how you distinguish it. But since you've already said that there's so many forgeries, how am I supposed to know?
Oh, yeah.
Kirk's going.
Did you write? Did you read Wax Comet?
Uh-oh.
My number. I know, right? My number one is yikes. Sounds like the police out here. Takes about a half an hour, and usually the shit has already gone down. Anywho, my number 8 is the first appearance of a costume that is very popular in the Marvel Universe, and it is first appearance of Black Suit Spider-Man Secret Wars number 8.
Ba-boom.
Ba-boom! It's not
number 1
newsstand. That's my number 1.
Woot woot.
Just so everybody knows, let's all hold up our number 1s. It's not the pre-comic book day version, but our number 1, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Miracleman and myself. First black costume from Comics on the Mind. And the actual first appearance of Gambit
X-Men Annual 14.
Excellent book.
And
Have
that's
that
our
one.
show for
Awesome.
tonight, everybody. So, just like how we do every episode, and we've actually done pretty damn well on time because last episode went about this long. So, promote yourself time. Lady Fantastic. Anything coming up on your channel? Anything coming up on other people's channels that you may be appearing on?
I'm thinking that tomorrow I'm doing something on Mr. Comics 89. I'm going against Southern Comic Geeks on the Face Off. I'm defending
Nice.
Thor, and I'm defending why I think Thor could kick Bishop's ass because Southern Comic Geeks defending Bishop. Anyways, and
Ooh, I
then
gotta listen to that.
on Saturday or on Friday or Saturday, we're not sure, but Rob and I usually do a show off where we just like we decompress by showing shit. Take this thing off by showing shit off, from our collections, and then Saturday mornings, I think with Shorty on Shortbox Padawan's channel, the Saturday morning cartoon crew does auctions of affordable comic books. Other than that, I'll be around in the ether. Be
Bring
safe.
it around town.
And I'll be appearing on her show either Friday or Saturday or both, or maybe even Sunday. Who knows? Next up, Miracleman.
Well, I got a new show coming out this Friday. We're going to be streaming on Twitch with my friend Aaron. I will drop that in my Twitter account before we go live. It's going to be our first episode. All things going well, and we're just going to get together and chit chat about comics.
And this is Aaron Myers.
No, Erin Seifert. She's a friend of mine. She is very super cool. Really knows her stuff. She's a gamer. She's into comics. She's really, really awesome. So she and I are going to hang out and chit chat about comics on her Twitch stream. So probably going to be a regular thing, but don't worry. I'll always
That is awesome.
come back here tonight. My home show right here, guys. Don't worry about that.
All right.
But
This is just a diplomatic mission.
other than that, you can come by and see me on the Twitter at Komodo1977. If you come by, be prepared because I'm taking some victory laps right now, and ain't nobody, and I mean fucking nobody, gonna tell me to settle down on that right now.
Somebody is incredulous.
I right?
Settle
Me
who?
taking a victory lap? Someone like me.
That doesn't sound like you. That
Not at all.
sounds like
So listen, I'm a petty motherfucker, and I got 4 years of petty built up. Other than that, thank you everybody for coming on and watching the show tonight. Everybody who watches the replay, thank you very much. If you're that Comicsgate chud that always comes by to hate view us, I just want to say thank you. And this message is for you. Comicsgate is a hate group made up of has-beens, never-wases, nobodies, and the type of people that you'd expect to find at the bottom of a flush toilet. They're trash. They're garbage. They are a hate group. And thankfully, they are crumbling every single day. Other than that, see you guys next week.
Crumble dumble.
Love you, mean it.
okay.
Oh man.
Well, say what, Ace? What you need me to say, girl?
She knows what to say.
Helen.
She knows what you want to say.
Helen and
Here we go.
Helen.
Black Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter, and Helen
Mirren.
Fucking Mirren.
Now, after we got that off of our mighty chests, comics on the mind.
What's up, you guys? Okay, besides the show, I do another show every Thursday night. Depending on the number, it'll either be on my channel, or Gorilla Todd Comics channel. But that show is called The Teacher's Lounge, where we talk about teaching, comics, and everything else in between. We are on at 9 to 10. Come join us. It's a very fun show. We just shoot the shit, and it's a good way for us to relieve stress. So come on by. You don't have to be a teacher to talk. And yes, I apologize, Whack Comics. I still need to record that video because I am doing like a collaboration with him and Tyler. I promise I'll record it in the morning time. I've been super busy. But besides that, I'll be in the chats, or you can find me posting on IG every once in a while. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go.
And this is the Not Near Mint Crew. Thank you all for joining us tonight. My name is Rob Wurst. You can find me at Rob Wurst at the Twitter sphere. I don't talk as much about the politics, but you will see me comment the hell out of that shit, and I'm very liberal, as everyone knows. You can also find me on Instagram, where I don't talk about any politics, and I only post comic books. And I really only post comic books on both platforms. So let's face it, that's all I really care about talking about, because I don't want to argue with people, because I just don't have the time. Nor do I really care to argue with people that I don't know or care about. But I care about you, the viewer. So thank you very much for watching. I do have a comic book dealer that I get my stuff from. His name is Miami Fresh Comics on Instagram, so go sub him up. He'll probably be having a Instagram auction tomorrow. If not, then probably Sunday at 11 o'clock, as he usually does. They're usually claim sales where, much like my room, he has a ton of keys and he just goes, just tell me what you want. I'll pull it off the wall. Now, otherwise, this is the Not Near Mint Crew. I do wind up doing a show with Lady Fantastic every either Friday, Saturday, or both. And we will be back next week, regular time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. And the rules is, rule number 1, don't die. And also, the rest of this month for Thanksgiving, we're doing the top 10 books. And those top 10 books are going to be pretty much everything from modern, which was last week, this week, which was copper, next week, silver, and for Thanksgiving week, it will be silver. So thank you all for watching. See you next week. Black Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter. Everybody with me? Helen.
Fucking Mirror.
Good night.
Night, everybody.
Take care, be safe, wipe your booties, wear a mask.
Oh, Silver Age Dave was here.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. Hey, Silver Age Dave.
Don't die. Take care, Silver Age Dave.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see this episode again, along with a catalog of back episodes and issues, surf on over to Not Near Mint on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Rob Wurst, Lady Fantastic, Miracleman, and Comics on the Mind will be back next week. Same time, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Not Near Mint.